I was faithful at heart, but not faithful all the way.
Super Bowl 58 wasn't just a win for the Kansas City Chiefs. After his halftime show, Usher pretty much won in his personal life. In a surprising move, he recently tied the knot with his longtime girlfriend, Jennifer Gochiak, but in an even more insane twist, he afterwards unpacked the bittersweet memories of his previous relationship with Ronsta Chilli Thomas. And you won't believe the details he revealed about how their romance tragically ended. Chilli and Usher, who everyone once thought were soulmates, split up in 2004 after about 3 years of dating. And even though several years have passed since they were together, Usher recently revealed to People magazine that he went through a great deal of pain because of their breakup. Apparently, after Chilli turned down his marriage proposal at the time, he became distrustful of women and he wasn't keen about opening up to anyone ever again. His devastation was pretty understandable considering that he had been in love with Chilli for the longest time. He had a poster of her up on his wall back when he was 8 years old, and he dreamt of meeting her someday when he grew up. His wishes came through after the success of his debut album, and even though she was 7 years his senior, the two developed an intimate relationship. Unfortunately, their connection didn't last and things ended between them. According to Usher's account of the split, he was quite young and unable to keep up with the strict expectations Chilli had of him. Also, she apparently didn't think he loved her as much as he thought he did. Usher had wanted to marry her anyway, but Chilli turned him down, breaking his heart. Chilli gave a similar explanation to Usher's, saying that their breakup was caused by trust concerns and different ideals. According to her, although things looked great on the outside, in real life, Usher knew he had to be a certain way with her and he couldn't keep up. She claimed to have no hard feelings regarding him, and she continued by saying how even after they broke up, they fell into a pattern of an on-again, off-again relationship whenever they were both single. Chilli also alleged that she remained in touch with him until about 2019, but Usher's statement kind of contradicted her claims. For him, their breakup was the end of things on his part. He said that they were cool with each other, but he was always very careful. In his words, his good wasn't good enough for her, even though he did everything he thought she would have wanted him to do. Deeply hurt at the time, Usher stated that he was all over that now. He also acknowledged that they've since become cool with each other and it's always light when they see each other. He made all these comments recently in his People interview, to which Chilli made no reply and sort of just let the news go. Chilli, who is now 53, is reportedly unbothered by the buzz involving her past relationship with Usher. She is currently involved with Matthew Lawrence. Their relationship has been her most high-profile involvement since Usher. The couple spent Valentine's Day together on a Jamaican tropical retreat, and they celebrated Matthew's 44th birthday, which was on Super Bowl Sunday, with a romantic candlelit dinner. Their relationship started shortly before Thanksgiving 2022 when they were first seen together on a Hawaiian beach. Speaking about the depth of their involvement, Chilli expressed that the secret to her and Matthew's successful relationship is that they communicate very well with each other. She said that their relationship was the first time she'd ever encountered anything like this and how lovely it would have been if they had met years ago. And with Usher's recent wedding to his longtime girlfriend Jennifer, it seems like both he and Chilli found their happily ever after, even though it was with other partners. Usher and Jennifer got a marriage license from Clark County, Nevada, some days before the Super Bowl performance. They were first linked together in 2019 during producer Keith Thomas's 40th birthday celebration. This was about a year after Usher's divorce from Grace Harry. Grace was Usher's second wife. Before that, he'd been married to Tamika Foster for a brief period between 2007 and 2009, and although short-lived, his union with Tamika resulted in the birth of 2 kids. The ex-couple, who had 2 boys together, Naveed, who is 15, and Usher V, who is 16. Tamika, Naveed, and Usher V were present to show their support for Usher at Allegiant Stadium during the Super Bowl. He and Tamika remained friends after they separated, making it easy for them to work together as co-parents. Usher's other children are with his current wife Jennifer. They welcomed their 2 kids during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, with their daughter Sovereign, born in 2020, followed closely by her brother Sire Castrello, who was born in 2021. Usher lovingly discussed in detail how this came about when he appeared on James Corden's The Late Late Show. Just like like everyone else, the pandemic provided Usher with the opportunity to take a backseat and discover what really matters, and for him, it's appreciating the people he has and becoming much closer to his loved ones. In a more recent interview leading up to the Super Bowl with Shannon Sharpe on the podcast Club Shay Shay, Usher jokingly revealed that his children sometimes don't want him to attend their basketball games or recitals due to how famous he is. They apparently find the attention a little embarrassing and instead prefer to keep a low profile, but this is in no way means they aren't proud of him. In fact, Usher said that they all contributed to the preparation for his halftime show. Naveed in particular helped Usher decide which songs to remove and which to keep from the performance. Even his little daughter Sovereign was involved in the preparations, as she always enjoyed filming cute videos and acting like a superstar. But the one person who has been Usher's biggest cheerleader is his new wife Jennifer. While describing her, Usher said that not only was she an amazing partner and support system, but the dynamic of their relationship was truly remarkable. It clearly allows him to remain passionate about his work while also giving him the loving space he needs to do his best in raising his children. This is particularly important for him because of the challenging times he has had as a young man, and he considers himself very happy and fortunate to have found an incredible friend and someone who is not just a partner in Jennifer. Before tying the knot, they already formed a deep bond as a family and made a commitment to life together because of their children. But for Usher, getting married to Jennifer was something he still wanted, as he believed it wouldn't be out of place. So in a spontaneous thrill following his Super Bowl performance, they decided to take their relationship to the next level. He and Jennifer got married that Sunday night in Vegas in front of their loved ones. In the picture of them in their vintage convertible car, there were a few recognizable faces there who'd witnessed the ceremony. Usher V and Naveed were seated in the back seat. The adorable shot showed the boys from behind with their heads poking out from behind the red and white rose bouquet adorning the back of the car. And in an official statement acknowledging their wedding, Usher and Jennifer expressed their gratitude to everyone for their good wishes. The couple are reportedly looking forward to continuing to raise their children together in an environment of love. Sources close to the newlyweds also said that Usher couldn't be happier that he thinks he and Jennifer will be together until the end of time. In terms of his career, Usher recently released his new album Coming Home. The 20-track compilation is expected to compete with Kanye West's recent release for the position of top album on the Billboard 200, released a couple of days before the Super Bowl, and the album is Usher's first solo effort since 2016's Hard to Love. It's clear that Usher is doing well these days, but anyway, what do you guys think about all this? What are your thoughts on Usher and Chilli's past relationship, and what do you think about Usher and Jennifer tying the knot after his Super Bowl performance? Let me know in the comments below.